Hey Cancer, welcome to your reading. We are going to be taking a look at your past, present, and future energy. Sorry, my throat was a little weird. We are going to take a look at that energy and see how you can step into the highest version of yourself. And yeah, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, obviously, leave the rest. You guys can check out your sun, your moon, your rising signs as well. Any of my coaching services are down below, and as well any freebies, as well as if you guys like tarot readings and you would like to see more from me, you can join the Soulful Circle Tarot membership. We are going to be, or we do 3 readings roughly a week, so if you would like more in the collective readings for the small group, then definitely check that out. But let's see what's going on in the past, or what was going on in the past for Cancer here. What was going on in their past energy for Cancer? We have the Collective, and it says all is connected, collective growth supported. Interesting. Let's see what's going on in the current energy for you, Cancer. Current energy. We have desire. Heart's true desire, gratitude, addressing inner blocks. And in the future energy for Cancer, we have breath. Return to breath, calm the mind, breath is life. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we do have awareness. It says key to healing, notice patterns and illusions, and then pause. So I really feel like you're kind of in this like reflective energy right now. Slowing down, processing things. Some of you could be focused on the collective, or doing something, I don't know, you might have felt like supported, or you were in a group of something. Let's see what this is about. Clarify this collective in the past for Cancer. Some of you have just been exploring the concept of like we're all interconnected, and raising our vibration it's not only helps us, but also like, you know, the world and the people around us, and just all of that type of energy. Let's see. We have the 6 of Wands. Yeah, I'm getting this energy of like when one's successful, we're all successful. We have the 9 of Wands here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I feel like there's just like this deeper sense of healing, but like as a group, and like the collective aspect of us. So we'll get a little bit deeper on this, because this is kind of an interesting energy. You could just have been focused on like the better, doing good for other people, doing the right thing, right? Changing up how you maybe even are in your community, even if it's like local community, right? Supporting one another. Let's see what this desire is here in the, I'm going to pull some different cards. What is this desire in the current energy here for Cancer? What is desire in the current energy for Cancer? We have the 6 of Swords. So interesting. We've got 2 6s here. So I really feel like you're desiring to move in a certain direction. There's a shift or transition you want to see or to make. And I think you're also realizing like you have to address some things in order for you to get there. You have to maybe leave some things behind, or you have to let go of some things. Yeah, we got the 5 of Wands here. So you could have to let go of some conflict, some struggle. It's like you desire to be in a different place than what you are right now. And then let's see what this breath card is in the near future. We have the 2 of Pentacles. So we have return to breath, calm the mind, breath is life. I feel like some of you might have a lot going on. with this Two of Pentacles, where you need to return to your breath and like possibly do breath work or just slow down and like reconnect yourself with just your own essence. Because I feel like there's like a lot going on. The bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So there's changes happening. There's shifts happening. You're aware of this, I feel like, you know what I mean? Like you're aware of this deeper sense of like the universe and the connection and how things are all interconnected here. But there is kind of this energy of shifting, currently at least. So let's get a little deeper here. Let's start with the past again here. Let's see what's going on. What was this collective energy with the Six of Wands for Cancer? Like, what was their focus? What was this about? Why is this important? This past energy. Interesting. We have the Death card. We have the Five of Pentacles, Justice, Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands. I really feel like this is like collectively, and interesting, we have the Six of Wands again at the bottom of the deck. There seems to be this like letting go of this lack, especially with the Five of Pentacles, and then we have this Nine of Pentacles. Like I really feel like there's this something of like righting a wrong or making things right or doing things the right way, but having to change maybe how we currently look at things or how the world is operating. So you could have been, for some of you, I'm getting maybe you're just even aware of like the collective shadow and wanting to help shift that in some way. So I'm not sure if this has to do with like your career or your work, or this just has to do with you wanting to help people. Some of you, this has to do with you just wanting to be abundant and you wanting to be successful and you wanting to have success and things be balanced and good in your life, and realizing that you have to get out of like what the collective is in, right? Like we have to kind of like help raise the vibration. We have to shift things. So there's something around like the collective energy and you becoming aware of that and understanding that like if we're going to be in this Nine of Pentacles energy, we're going to be in this abundant energy, we need to shift things. And it doesn't have to be even just money wise. It could just be our energy and the way we live and what we prioritize and what we find to be supportive and important to us. So there was this transformation that you were looking at making of like making things right, balancing things out. So let's see what this Six of Swords is here with this desire. Because I feel like you desire to be in a different space, and not in a bad way, not like from a bypassing perspective, but just like there's a place you want to go. There's something you want to have in this current energy. What is this for Cancer? We have the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you, it could be abundance, like you're trying to get out of this place of feeling this sense of lack here, or that you just don't have enough, you're not supported. We have the Moon. We have the Fool. So some of you are, and we have this Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, there's like this legacy and this like stability long term that I feel like you're looking for. I feel like you have maybe acquired a sense of stability or you're working on it. But you're definitely wanting to move in a new direction, start in a new chapter, right? Transition here and shift things in a way that, you know, you get to start fresh, you get to start new. I feel like with the Moon, you're noticing it says address inner blocks. So there could be some fears, there could be some illusions, some subconscious things that are going on for you that you need to take a look at. That if you're feeling this transition is hard, or again, you're fearing the transition, or you're worried about it, or there's kind of like these doubts that are popping up, I feel like those need to be addressed currently. Even deeper emotions, feelings, right? Like all of that's like subconscious stuff that like, you know, plays into what our body stores and holds on to. And our subconscious mind then has us take action from those places, right? Like we start to the old abandonment wound that's like subconsciously ingrained in us shows up time and time again until we choose to release that or change it, or we do certain work to get to release it, right? I feel like if you're feeling this way, and my coaching is kind of surrounding this, right? Like looking at the body, the mind, and the soul, the emotions, the stress, the things that we are trying to get away from, and how we're trying to change our life, and how we can create that change by releasing these deeper things that are going on within us. So if that's something that interests you, I work with women to do this. So if this is something you're dealing with, then feel free to look at any of my coaching services that are down below. But I really see you wanting this change, desiring a new chapter, to start fresh, to liberate yourself. And some of you really are trying to move towards this 10 of Pentacles, where you feel supported. Again, there's this collective energy even around the tree. Like, some of you really want to create this legacy. You want to lift yourself, your family out of this hardship and step into this abundance, this place of abundance. And it doesn't have to be money. It can just be like you're well-resourced, you're well-equipped, things are going in a good direction, But I do feel like there's some fears or things that need to be addressed. Let's see what this Two of Pentacles is with this breath in the near future. What do we need to know about this energy for Cancer here in the future? I think the biggest thing that I'm seeing here for you guys is that you're very aware of like these bigger things going on. So you're very kind of like tuned in, which is helpful, because when things aren't working, you can kind of start to see why. Clarify this breath with the Two of Pentacles in the near future for Cancer. We have the Seven of Swords. Interesting. We have the Knight of Swords. This is kind of getting like caught up in the mind. One more here. This near future energy. We have the High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot going on. Possibly, again, like in the mind, like needing to calm the mind, needing to take a step back. I feel like there's like this busyness with the Knight of Swords and then the Seven of Swords. There's this busyness, and there could be this like you're caught up in deception, or your brain's kind of all over the place. Like you're just not, maybe you could be just very logical even too, and needing to tap more into your intuitive senses. Like you're just very mentally driven, I feel like, in the near future, where you're needing to find ways to take a step back, to again, collect yourself, breathe, because I feel like almost like if you don't, there's going to be possibly like, I don't know, things could kind of get harder than they need to be. You might be able to like avoid some element of like a tower moment. I also feel like too, even if there is a tower moment, or even just a big change that you're going through, I feel like the more that you tap into your breath and you calm yourself, you calm your mind, the more you're going to be able to manage and handle it and cope with it, right? Like we have to be able to, we have to teach our body to be able to adapt to stress, because a lot of us have are not as resilient when it comes to dealing with stress and dealing with emotions and big energies, right? And so finding ways to cope with that, but we want to make sure we're also like managing these things on the daily and supporting ourselves daily, so that we can, when these situations come up, we're already prepared, right? Rather than trying to be so reactive all the time. And this High Priestess, I just feel like you may have to pull yourself back. Even Seven of Swords and the High Priestess, it's kind of this quiet, sneaky, hidden energy. And I just feel like this is you, like you having to pull yourself back from the chaos and all of the things going on, and so that you can recollect and reconnect with yourself. Because there are changes. We have the Wheel of Fortune. There are big changes happening for you. Even the Two of Pentacles indicates change. But if we can't handle the small stuff, then when the big stuff comes up, we're really going to be thrown off, right? And so again, this is all like very much around the work that I do. So if any of that is what you're going through, feel free to like reach out to me. But I do feel like mentally there's like something to do with either your nervous system or your mind, or just like a very overactive, like you might be an overthinker, that in the near future you're being guided to, again, find ways to manage the small stuff so that when bigger changes and big things start to happen, we're not thrown off and we're like ready for it, right? Especially when we're looking at making big transitions and transitioning in some sort of way, we have to find ways, again, to support ourselves, because even though the change is good, our body doesn't always perceive it that way, right? It can still feel scary because it's unfamiliar, even though it's a better situation. And so we have to support ourselves the best way that we can and open ourselves up to, just like bigger things. But again, we have to support ourselves so that those big things aren't scary. So hopefully that makes sense for you guys. But I do see change coming here for you. And possibly for some of you, it's like this change is in this direction that you want to move in. It's not really giving me what the big change is. It's more about how you're coping and managing and dealing with the change. So again, hopefully that resonates. Even the Queen of Pentacles is about like supporting yourself, nurturing yourself, right? Looking after yourself in any way, shape, or form. Self-care, right? So hopefully that resonates for you guys. Let me know down below. If not, you can check out any of the other readings, as well as obviously any of my coaching services down below. And if you enjoy tarot readings and you would like to see more from me, I do have my Soulful Circle tarot membership, which I basically do collective readings that are exclusive to that small group there. So if that's something that interests you, then definitely hop on over there. It's $11 a month. But otherwise, I hope you guys are doing well, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye.